Hello and welcome to Champion Reviews. I'm Joe, here with me is my co-host Dan.
Hello and greetings.
No Jet today, though.
Today we are reviewing the second part of the Make-A-Wish episode.
And this one's not as strong as the previous episode, which was a 3, pretty much, at least. This episode has one of my least favorite themes, and I think one of your least favorite. It's mind control. Now, anyone who's seen the Doctor Strange episode knows we didn't take too well to the MJ or Peter mind control stuff. And I will actually apologize to John Semper in this regard. We were a little too hard on the whole MJ mind control thing. And because it did end in good writing towards the latter half of the Strange episode, and I think an apology's in order. Now, this episode, though, the mind control shows Peter as a...
And there's another aspect I hate even more in this episode. Amnesia.
Yeah, I hate those themes.
Because it's one thing...
Like Wolverine. There, it's good. It's fine. I love the Wolverine amnesia story.
One episode amnesia mind control thing?
Like, okay, for someone like Spider-Man or Superman, it's never fun. But for Wolverine, having, you could have an entire 5 episodes or 20 episodes, and it'd be fun. It'd be good.
I remember one time in Pokemon, I think it was either Meowth or Pikachu that got amnesia, and they worked for the other side.
Okay, that's funny.
Yeah. And
they spoofed it.
I've seen superhero cartoons, which, yes, there's some mind control involved, but sometimes it's like, okay, put the shoe on the other foot. Let them save each other at different points.
But here it was just...
It's like, at least the Doctor Strange episode, we could say that there was a magical influence, and Spider-Man does
not have any immunity to magic. Yeah, and at least we got a great arc for MJ at the end, which here there was no arc to it. It was just a trope that got tiresome by the beginning of the 90s, and by this time it's just beating the horse is paced. That said, now for the positives, I originally said while we were watching, I don't like the taxi drivers coming in, but having thought about it, I actually do like the idea. Now, at the beginning when I first saw it, I was like, I don't know. But by midway through the episode, I was going, actually, thinking about it, I do like it just in this regard. You have to bear in mind, it's J. Jonah Jameson and Anastasia Hardy who are always railing against Spider-Man. But what I've noticed in the series thus far, now I said there was no build-up to this, but in hindsight, there was a lot of build-up. The working class guy was generally always portrayed as going, hey, it's Spider-Man! Or, hey, Spider-Man, care for an autograph? Or, Spider-Man, don't forget to save this person. They're supporting him. Now, this is the difference between the upper class and the middle class. The upper class thinks they're smarter, but in reality, could they even make it from spoon to mouth without the middle class, the working class putting the spoon there? No.
It's why often with police officers, the response is very bipolar. There are some police officers that are aggressive to him, others that just want to ask him, okay, what's going on here?
Yeah, and some who will even help him out. And it's, now, in general, the average person in Spider-Man has, over the course of the series, 60% of the time, the working class has been on his side, because he's a working class hero. And in real life, your average working class person is really decent and fun and great and even smarter than the upper class. The upper class are generally really dumb, stupid, and whatnot. Now, that's if they didn't... those who climbed up from nothing are generally smart. But those who haven't are generally dumb. Now, there are exceptions. I mean, there are some who are dumb, but... Okay, people call them dumb, but in reality, they're just sociopaths who hate society and hate the rest of humanity and don't care about if they tear the rest of us down and are pure evil and just wish for their own gain and profit and whatnot. And, heck, one could look at any part of, say, Hollywood or many different governments over the course of history, and this is the case. But Spider-Man is the hero of the common man.
There's a
And-
reason why Flash Thompson looks up to him.
But J. Jonah Jameson hates him. Or even John, who's renounced his wealth and has become a working class man in the comics, loves Spider-Man and looks up to him as well.
He loves his father, but he had to establish boundaries with him.
Yeah, and I know that he renounced his wealth so that he could get a normal job because he's a hardworking guy. Now, he renounced his wealth only in the context of he wants to make his own fortune. And he did. He did.
And his father, Jameson,
was proud of him.
Was proud of him and respected him far more for that.
Yeah. Now, that said, Jonah does have a smart side, but he's just really dumb most of the time. Now, in this episode, the whole mind control thing is just... Now, the girl is heroic and decent, but we're just going to rate this episode right now. I'm going to rate this one a 1.5 star.
Same. It's like
There are things to like about it, but...
I love the story this is based off of.
Same. But at the same time, I find that there are things to like. I don't like the amnesia mind control stuff. But on the other hand, I like that the common layman and a little girl get to shine.
It's like, oh, Spider-Man needs help? Okay. There are people out there that do appreciate it. I mean, I understand why Deborah might have issues because she's constantly caught in the crossfire.
Although I think she likes him. At least she likes Spider-Man now. Because he saved her a few times.
Yeah. Anyway.
She just had an initial freak out over the whole man-spider thing because he's kind of a monster.
Yeah. Well, like, comment, subscribe.
Share the video.
And have a good day.